Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to sign up. If you're watching my videos, and I know people do, don't forget to sign up. Alright, today I would like to show you something that I remember from my childhood. I born in Ukraine. It was then Soviet Union, and they were adapting to European fashion. So, as I remember myself, we were wearing certain blouses, and on the blouses we had a piece that called jabot. Jabot, it's French, as you know, and probably many of the sewists or dressmakers or many of the people that know the fashion, they know what jabot means. And I would like to show you one way to make one nice piece that you can add as collection to your blouse. So let's start. I will go and I will show you, and you can do the jabot as the piece that you can add on top of the blouse, or you can add a jabot that you can sew with the blouse. So let me show you first what I'm going to do, and later on, after I'm showing you what I'm going to do, I will show you where goes the jabot of the people that don't know or maybe don't use this way of fashion. So I will need some lacy fabric, and here I like to use something that I'm not gonna wear. It's hanging there, it's just taking space, and I decided to use this fabric. So here for you, easy way, this is the plate, and I will use the plate to have the to make a round piece. First I need to choose that I have nice and lacy beautiful piece that when I'm gonna cut, that it will have enough ornaments, it will be beautiful. So I will try to go around and not to cut the flowers because I don't want to damage much, but some of the pieces you can't avoid. So let's do and let's work and see how I can do um, the round piece. So I decided that I'm gonna use this as a bottom decoration, or you can do different way. You can cut the round here, leave the, I hope you can see, leave here the edges, and then you can, after you cut the round, but edges leave, don't cut them, just go with them, go with the flow. It means go round, and edges do not cut through, just starts from here and you go around. And after you're done, you can use the edges as adding around your piece. So this is why I'm gonna move the fabric, and I will look for the best way that I can make the jabot, because I'm gonna repeat myself again. Maybe somebody misunderstand, or I have an accent, so I would like to, I'm gonna do the round piece, but I won't gonna go and cut through the uh, edges. I will cut from here and go around, and then I will go and separate the lacy edges, this lace, the edges, this will leaving the lace edges for me to go and round it up to make it piece more look much beautiful, because this is like a netting fabric. So if I'm gonna cut, it might go and give trains, and it will open the loops, and I will might lose the beauty of it. I don't want to do that. So when you're using a fabric and you're trying to reuse them, you need to measure first, and you need to think a little bit, because it's easy. Take a scissors, chuck chuck chuck, we cut through, and then I'm sitting and I'm saying, what did I do? Why did I do it? I could do it better way and different way. So before I start working, I am sitting and I'm thinking what I can do the right way, that I can, manipulate the fabric, and I make it look nicer piece, because I like to have piece much nicer than it is. So my concern is that I don't want to go through the edges. So I can start cutting here, and go around. Give a little bit space. You can make it smaller always, but when you cut in smaller, then you cannot make a bigger, then you are in a little trouble. So I don't want you to have this kind of disappointments. So I am showing you, and I hope that you can see what I am doing. I'm going near to the net. I'm going to cut on the netting, and I will give seam allowance or 1 centimeter away. Why I'm using smaller scissors? Because I am cutting netting, and I want to go and cut gentle. So this is what needs to be done. I don't like to use small scissors, but this is what I am going to do. I'm going to cut around. If you see me, I'm cutting, making the round. And after I'll finish, this is what I want to say. I will go and cut the edges, and then I will connect them this way. You just need to see. It means that I'm going to go on the sewing machine, and I will add these lacy pieces, and I would like to show you more that you will catch up, and I hope you can use the um, reuse, recycle, or whatever you think it's right for you, the word. So you can go and do that way, see how nice it is. And I can go and do this up 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 up, you know and continue doing this, that my uh, round piece will have nice look, and I will close the edges. This way I will gain something from this fabric. So this is why you need to go, and I can pick up the regular scissors. You need to be a little bit careful. Don't rush. Give 1 centimeter seam allowance that you know how to give to the piece. Do not rush, because rushing you can damage, and I don't like you. I don't like encourage you, right? Right words, to damage these pieces. So I would like you to make something beautiful, and you can show me what you succeed and you did. So certain places I'm going with small scissors, because this is what it's been asking me to do. And when I have enough space, I can use bigger scissors, because I have I open the open the fabric, and hold the plate or the round thing that you want to do to the table. Just push it to the table, that it will be easy for you to cut, and the fabric won't move. Later on you will adjust the edges. The main thing, it's important, seam allowance, and don't try to wander out with the fabric. uh, on the away, sorry, with the fabric. So soon I am gonna disconnect my piece from the main fabric, and it will be easy for me to work. Yes, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Now, I did disconnect it, but I'm not saying goodbye yet because I need to cut those nice edges. I want them to go and continue. Hold it 1 second. I hope I can show you that still needs to go back, and this one it's this way, and I'm gonna go and disconnect the edges of lace as much as I can, as long as you can, and because I need this edges, and this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go through this stage. Why I'm giving a little bit space of here and not cutting right away, because I need this netting to connect to the round piece, so you need to give a little space. You need to, because you're going to connect on the netting, not on the lace itself. So this is what I'm doing, and it's such a beautiful piece become when I'm gonna finish. But as an outfit, it got smaller, and I'm not wearing those kind of things anymore. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's important for me to share with you. I would like you to succeed in making also beautiful things. I think I got the piece, but I'm not sure how much I'm gonna continue, because certain time I will need to have opening to the fabric. So measure, and of course I don't want to do the whole thing. I just want to do the, you see what I'm doing? You see how I'm making this? I can take the plate away. The plate did the job already, so it doesn't, see how beautiful it is. This is, I'm gonna continue a little bit because I think I need a little bit more, and I will probably do all the way around anyway. I'm almost done. So just a little patient, and I will be finishing separating this from the main piece. Don't forget, like a seam allowance you give on the lace also. Don't forget that. I almost done, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I don't like disconnect the open right away to measure right away, and then I am disappointed. I like first when I'm doing the recycle or upcycle, sorry. I like to leave the edges still not cut. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to explain to you what I meant. This did the job. Go away, and now I hope you can concentrate on the piece that it's here. So I won't open here till I see where I'm going. So it will need to have adjustment, and I will need to do a little bit of adjustment. Do not pull the lace when you're gonna connect in doing the zigzag machine. It will be either a straight stitch and then zigzag, or zigzag right away, and I can iron. It depends on the fabric, how it will respond under the sewing machine. Certain places I need to put a piece of paper, and paper that I'm writing on, or printing paper, stripes, and then I can go under the sewing machine. So it's vary every time. When I am working, it shows me every time uh, different ways. It shows me what it doesn't want to do, so I'm trying to find some solution. Here I'm trying to put the pins. Okay, and one point I will need to open. Let me take my ruler. I will need to open 4 inches here. I need to open 4 inches here on the bias. So the bias is here, I think. You need to find the biased way that you can. This doesn't look that biased. This one looks biased. When you're pulling, it's pulling too much, so it is biased. Here, you see? When I'm pulling that way, it doesn't pull almost. When I'm pulling this way, it pulls a lot. So I will need to do the opening from the edge, and 4 inches or 10 centimeters. Please remember, I will need to cut through, and then I will go with the lace also around, and I will try to make some rearrangements to show you the piece that I am making. All right, so I will probably do all the finish around. I will do behind the camera, but I want to show you and give you, I like to give you in a head a little bit. So here needs to be, when it cut here the piece, then it needs to be open, and then it needs to be fold. So this is what I'm trying to figure it out, how I can do it. The best way to do it, it's folding on 2. Folding on 2, you see it's 2. It's still bias. Okay, it is important that you should cut on the bias. On the bias, don't forget, nothing else on the bias. If it's not on the bias, the fabric won't lay the way that I want it to lay here. So we need to cut this on the bias, and I am using the ruler, 10 centimeters or 4 inches. So we go here, and up here I need to cut open. So I will hold, and I will cut open. Oh. Okay, I did open. I didn't do this for many years, so please forgive me. Just going slow. This is the piece. If you can see it, it's already showing some flowing fabric, you see. What I will do, I will fold the fabric, one fold, second fold, and the third fold. This is what I want to give you in a head, that you should know what to expect. And from the other side, going to be exact the same. 2 and 3. And when it's gonna go this way, you will have nice piece to add in the front of the blouse. So behind the camera, I'm gonna continue and adding this piece. You can go on your sewing machine and do the stitch all around here, including the opening. Okay, so after you done including the opening here, it's gonna be your the V line. It means that you go here and you can close with the V line. I'm gonna do a little bit behind the camera as I said before, and I will come back to you and show you what needs to be done next. I did the work on the sewing machine and I did connect the piece of lace or netting or doily, how you like to call it, it's fine. So what I would like to show you that I'm gonna gather, this is the middle. I went with a straight stitch and then after I did that I checked all the stitches and then I iron. When you're ironing, it gives nice look and it gives the way that I wanna see it. As you know, this is what we want to happen. So let's work and let's make it look the way that it's supposed to be as jabot. All right, here we have triangle, one triangle. I will fold here on the right side, second and the third. And all of them needs to go from the other side. One, two, and three. Fold. And here what I need to do is, here I need to give another stitch up here when I'm showing you here. So I won't do so. I'll just put the pin and I would do it a little bit later. Just wanna get into it and show you what it's supposed to be. All right. Now this jabot will go in the front of the blouse. So I would like to show you where it needs to go. That you should see. I understand that some of you don't know, so it's all right. But one of you that do know what I am want to show you. Usually this kind of jabot goes to the front. And the way that it folds, this is the way that it needs to go, you know. And you can have it or either with the pin or you can do it a loop that will catch to the buttons, but this is it. This is the jabot that I know. So this is very nice editing. Here something, yes, here. I didn't want to go on top with the iron because the lace needs to fall the way that it is, and it will fall when it's gonna stand. It will fall the way that he likes to fall. So folds here, it's one thing, but the way the jabot will fall, this is natural way it will fall. So I don't need to do anything. I just did rearrangements here to show you that how it needs to look. But usually jabot falls beautiful because it's on the bias. So uh, this is it for the uh, editing to the blouse. The blouse should be edited from the neck down, front neck down to the bust. This is the way that it goes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as I did, because now I can use something that was laying down for a while in the attic. And now I did some editing to my blouses. Of course, you can use it everywhere, any color, even white color will look good. So any color that you like, you can add this jabot, front, the lacy, and it will give nice editing to your clothes, to your garments. Well, like my videos and please sign up. I need your support. I need you to sign up. I see people watching. I see a lot of people, some of my videos watching, and there is no signed ups or very little, and it's a little bit discouragement. So I'm asking you, please, uh, just signed up, hit notification bells to receive new videos, and you can watch them when I'm showing you, when it comes up. And well, stay healthy, stay beautiful, stay creative as you are, designers as you are. I love you all, and I hope to see you next time. So long.